axis. There we go. There we go. Okay, back to where we left off, all right? So, get our conversations
General.
in.
Sorry, General. Something.
You ain't got no shields, bro? Is that running for a reason?
My life for yours.
My life for yours. I don't think I can talk to her anymore.
I am prepared both.
Okay, I guess we can do some training.
I understand now. Such a form will increase my skills. I do not understand. I will end my life. I am prepared.
Breath
I understand.
control.
My life for you. I will.
I don't think there's anything else I can really progress with her. Beodur's good. Safety's 3. So you were targeting the Koto's yacht. Droid's interesting. Forget it. Wow! No, it's not. It was the wrong choice. There we go. Intelligence and wisdom. Alright, just some XP. We take that. We take that. We take that. What's
Yes.
up?
I am training. That. No. That.
Okay, I've already had this conversation.
You may. I do not think you are ready for further instruction.
Oh, but once we fly, right when we fly to Onderon, she'll be ready. Right, right.
I fail to understand. I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
Whoa, nice. These look like Jedi robes.
They suffice for training purposes. They belong to my mother.
Belong to your mother. Who was she?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. I never knew her. There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war. You may ask. What of her? This is already known to me. I do not know, and perhaps.
Okay. Pretty good robes.
Yes. Have you come with questions? Very well. Very well. Sit with me.
Let's train.
You
We're
have
sitting, we're
brushed
sitting,
the
we're sitting.
surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains, each stream suddenly falling silent and still. Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau.
I think I need to turn up the voices a little bit more.
Stretch out.
I hate that it literally just changed all my settings.
Strip away the
I got it all in such a good
and
spot.
See the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
From the first movement flows the second. Strike, repeat, circle one's
She's got the
opponent.
zoomies.
Repeat, faster, quicker. If Father had been faster. If only Father had been faster. If I was faster, I would no longer be the last of my sisters. But does Atris love
I'm
him?
gonna wait.
Jedi do not love. Does Atris hate him? Jedi do not hate. This journey is harder than any she has sent me on.
This place is so quiet. Nothing like Nar Shaddaa. I don't even know why I'm here. Wonder how much the bounty on the Jedi is now. Don't understand how that Jedi keeps in shape like he does. He's barely changed from the holorecords. He just seems to be naturally young.
Yep,
Switch
naturally
the face
young.
of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9, 10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8, 11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
As my feet walk from the ashes
Whoa.
of KOTOR,
Switch the face
Way
of
too
the
dank.
+1
I shall
-1
not
card.
fear,
The totals are 9, 10.
for in
Switch
fear
the face of the +2
Your command
death.
echoes
card.
still,
The
General,
total is 8,
and I
11.
obey,
Switch.
as I did at Malachor.
Ray! The sound in the background, what is it?
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Hard not to.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me?
I hear you. This is incredible.
You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, exile.
What about the droids?
The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black. Indeed. It is strange that I did not. Perhaps. I would not put much weight on such things. Of course there was. It is because Atten was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atten is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
Nice. All right, let's turn up that volume real quick on the voiceover. Okay, and then I need to fix something over here real quick. Okay, better. All right, a little quick save. I need to go toggle my headgear because these lamb chops I've got going on are not it. Not the vibe. I guess I got rid of that mod. Did I? Toggle headgear. Bearded scent. Toggle off. Boom. There we go. I was gonna say, I didn't think I got rid of that. Mutton chops are not the bag, man. They just ain't it. Okay, I can fix HK again. Oh, quick save.
Yeah, something wrong?
Need some grenades.
Grenades? Well, I don't like to use them unless they're C5 concussion spheres or the Merson cryoband pellets. Sonic screamers aren't too bad either, just don't use them on a Bith. It makes their head explode like a melon. And don't do it to a Celestin either. Makes their ears bleed and they gibber twice as fast. All right. Keep your robes on. Here you go. Go ahead and ask. It's all this traveling. Being
Seem
trapped
restless.
in a ship. Everything's just too quiet.
We'll savor it while it lasts.
I'd rather be doing something. Somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Like Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity. Aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Kreia showed me how to listen to Nar Shaddaa once, how all life there is connected. It's bound to each other.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
One day I'll be able to show you.
No thanks. You can keep your Jedi training to yourself. I already know Nar Shaddaa better than you ever will.
Forget it
Shoot.
then. Jeez. Were you raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Look, before we get into a game of Guess the Pazak card,
Whoa.
pull back on the throttle. I don't know you that well to start sharing our life stories.
Real chill. I was hoping we could talk.
Talk? About what?
Just wanted to get you to know you a little better is all.
Why, you trying to be my father? No thanks.
Whoa.
Already had one.
What?
Somewhere.
Come on, I can't be that bad. Give me a chance.
Are you sure you're a Jedi? That exile of yours must have gone on longer than I thought. Look, you're way too old for me. Even if I were interested, you couldn't handle me anyway.
Whoa.
I mean, you're really good in a fight, and you've got those intense eyes. And it's obvious you take care of your body, but I really don't have the luxury of getting attached to you. Besides, you already have your little entourage. I don't want to be a part of the pack, you know?
Oh, you're part of the pack. No, I don't.
Look, if we start sharing a bunk, the other girls would get upset, and then I'd have to kick the hell out of them to show them who's the pack leader around here. No thanks. You're a sweet old guy. But let's keep it professional.
I'm not that old.
It's more than age. I thought I'd seen a lot, but you look like you're 100 inside.
Fine. Didn't think you'd run away from a challenge.
Run away? You're the one who couldn't handle me. I'd kill you. All right.
Fair enough. Tell me a little about Hanhar.
Hanhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. It's more vicious than that, and it runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead.
What happened between you two?
I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
What do you mean?
That's a long story. I don't want to get into it. Maybe some other time. Go ahead and ask.
Why don't you kill your targets?
I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to.
But you don't seem to hold back when you're with me.
I know. It's different. I don't know why.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I haven't killed anyone for a long time. But when I'm around you, suddenly it's like I've always been doing it. It's like a reflex. I don't like it. And I don't know when or why it became so easy.
Forget it.
Shoot.
Jeez. Where did you get that rocket launcher?
Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
Nope. You can make rockets at workbenches. Nice.
Anything else you wanted to know? All right.
Forget it. I was hoping we could talk.
Why, you Are you sure? Look, you're
Okay. Never mind. Influence gained. Maybe now she likes me a little more. I can talk a little bit more. Now that we got that upgrade. Let's see. Guess the next logical is Master Valor. Might be worth going ahead and getting revitalized, though. It's pretty good. Alright, let's see if she likes me a little
something
more.
wrong? More grenade? Well, keep hoping, because that's not my specialty. Trust me, mass slaughter weapons just cause trouble.
Miro, we're being stalked by assassins. We need all the weapons you can make.
Well, all right. You've got a good point. But look, be careful with them.
Okay.
And all it takes is one blaster bolt to your bandolier strap and suddenly you're Paragus. Get it?
True.
All right. Keep... Go ahead. It's all this I'd rather we... Yeah. Well, it's gotta... Yeah. No thanks. Look. Alright.
Okay.
I didn't kill him. That's a...
Okay.
I've killed... I know. I don't know. I don't... Shoot. Talk. Why you... Are you... Look, I mean... Besides... Look, you're... It's more than... Run away.
Okay. Guess we gotta give her a little bit more time. Koto.
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
Considering I saved you, you could be a little more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated.
I had some
I
questions.
am willing to indulge some of your questions.
Okay. You wanted me to save the Republic. How is that possible?
There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith.
Is there anything you can do to help these systems and their people, either with information or resources?
The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa.
Hey, that was on you,
Koto.
Koto.
That would take you several lifetimes.
That was all
to pay
you.
Back. But perhaps the offer of credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed. For every system you stabilize, I will reward you for your efforts.
You have the credits, then that's all I needed to hear.
See that you do not disappoint me.
Then, let's hear what needs to be done so I can get some credits.
There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith. Dantooine is a vital resupply point for the Republic. If its stability is compromised, then the Republic will lose control over many outlying worlds, and they will become a haven for raiders and smugglers. The economic loss from such outer worlds is greater than the Republic is aware of.
I think I can turn the voices up just a little bit more, too.
Then it shall fall.
What's the situation on Onderon?
Onderon is an outer rim world, rich in ecological resources. Its aggressive ecology is capable of bringing devastated worlds back to life.
Wow.
It is currently experiencing a political schism split between two forces. One must triumph for the planet to be stabilized.
Okay. What about Telos?
Telos is instrumental to the stability of the Republic. Its success or failure will dictate the economic forecasts of many other worlds. Of course, since the destruction of the Paragus facility, the odds of the Telos restoration project being successfully completed is close to zero.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault.
Of course it was. If you had not gone there, the facility would not have been destroyed. If you had simply surrendered to the Sith, then all of that violence
Again, wasn't my fault.
unnecessary.
I didn't bring us there. I was unconscious. That wasn't an option either.
I hope you do not decide that the next thing that must be destroyed to stop the Sith is the galaxy itself.
Thinking about it.
Perhaps one must ask themselves at what point defending your religious ideals is advantageous to the Republic as a whole. As long as your defense does not exterminate more than 50% of those you intend to help, is that acceptable?
Tired of getting blamed for Paragus.
Then stop causing events of planetary destruction. You are a walking catastrophe, and you are not making saving the Republic any easier.
Then why are you working with me? What? I had other questions.
You may speak.
Where is your base of operations?
Now, that would be telling. For now, my presence must remain a secret, and it may remain that way forever.
I had other questions.
I am willing to indulge some of your questions.
Oh, good. I'm glad you are. What capabilities does your droid possess?
It has been assigned to guard and protect you. As such, it is well suited for a variety of tasks. It is skilled in intimidation, interrogation, and can provide a series of select skills that will make it an effective killing machine. For the most part, it will follow your orders unless they conflict with mine.
And if they do?
Then its proton core will detonate, turning this ship into space dust. There is no negotiation in this.
Well,
I will not allow you to interfere with my operations and plans.
what skills does it have?
This unit comes with a droid scrambler that you may use against mechanized opponents to randomize their defensive and offensive protocols. Use it, and it will cause droids to wage a civil war in their programming, and they will turn on their allies. Its power source is not limitless, but it is enough. In addition, this unit comes equipped with a portable cloaking generator. It will allow it to enter places undetected in reconnaissance mode.
Okay. Those can all prove an asset. Good to have you standing with us. I mean, floating with us.
How droll. What an amusing Jedi specimen you are.
I had other questions.
Speak.
Do you know anything about the HK droids sent after us?
The assassin droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Why are they hunting me?
Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their
Makes no
intention,
sense.
but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
You know where they're coming from?
If you mean produced, no, I do not. I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic fleet searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict.
You mean they're going to come after me?
Of course they are. They're droids with very specific protocols that, unless changed, will dictate their movements. Unless you shut them down at the source, they will be stalking you until you are captured or terminated. Now, is there something else you wish to know, or do you wish to waste more of my time?
What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
They are masquerading as protocol droids. I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with.
Why doesn't the Republic know?
Because the Republic has no reason to investigate otherwise, and any discovery of their true purpose has been concealed by well-timed accidents.
Why haven't you acted on this information?
Because their behavior is predictable, of course. By monitoring their presence, I know which worlds will suffer civil wars, planetary conflicts, and Republic bombardment.
I had other
I am
questions.
willing to indulge some of your questions.
On the yacht, you mentioned Revan, but Revan sought to destroy the Republic.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
But why? Revan had limitless forces.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
But why? Revan wouldn't need to conquer anything else once the Republic was beaten.
That is what occupies my calculations as well. I believe that Revan saw a war on another front that we did not, or saw the value in keeping a strong military force.
Do you know where Revan got his forces?
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
What about Malak?
Unlike Revan, Malak demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks. His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
I had some other questions for you.
You may speak.
Nothing, never mind. Alright. So, all that's left is Aden.
Something up?
Playing Pizak in your head again?
Passes the time. It's better than listing off engine sequencers, memorizing hyperspace routes, or counting ticks in the power couplings.
Uh-huh. But you do all those things. Looks at player, frowns.
Why do I play Pizak? Alright, I'll show you.
Look, I don't have the credits.
We're not playing for credits. We're playing for something else. Are you gonna play or not?
This better not be using Nar Shaddaa rules.
Nope, blasters stay in their holsters. Do you want a deal or should I?
Let's play. Whoa. Stabs him. Yep. Okay. Let's take out one of these. Put in one of those. Do you want to use this side deck? Yes. In turn. Ugh. I don't like only having -1. -1s. Ooh. I think I play the +1 to guarantee the set. In turn. Yeesh. Hey. Oh. Aden's cheating. I saw it up his sleeve. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I pulled that one out of my sleeve. That one was on my end. I think I forced the tie. I don't like that. Stand. Do I play the 19? He's got 2 cards left. I think this is where I play the 19. Bust. Oh, come on. Oh, so unlucky. We take that tie. Oh, buddy. Oh. You're joking.
Good match. Now, what are you thinking about right now?
Wondering if you had a skifter up your sleeve.
Fair enough. that's why I play Pazak in my head. Because if you don't, you've left the door open, and anyone could walk right in.
Atten, before I felt your mind. With Krea's help, I'm sorry.
Of course you did. You see, Jedi, light or dark, do it, more often than you'd think. But I never heard one say they were sorry before. That's a new house rule.
So you play Pazak to shield your thoughts.
No, I play Pazak in my head. But while I'm doing that, it's a lot harder for someone to walk in.
Can you teach me to shield my thoughts?
No. I can only teach you to play Pazak. Do you understand what I'm
Wait.
saying?
He's got the cards in his hand? I've never seen that. It's so goofy. That's silly. That's silly. No, I want to learn to shield my mind. Then I want to learn to play Pazak.
Good. Now you understand. All right, I'll deal then. If you're ever fighting someone who has the power over your mind, whether light or dark, play Pazak. Start listing hyperspace routes, recite engine sequencers, and when they try to use their powers on you, suddenly it's not as easy as they thought. Jedi do it all the time. And when they walk in the dark places of your mind, they'll use it to hold you by the throat.
Atten has taught you to play Pazak in your head as a way of resisting mental domination. You have gained a permanent +1 to your willpower saves. Nice. Nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Influence gained. Okay, I'm clicking outside the screen. I'm gaming. All right. See, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Maybe he's more open to talking
Something
now.
up?
I had some questions.
All right.
I'd like to know about your past, especially if we're traveling together. Be blessed.
Don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
He's open to it. You all right?
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
Did you turn away from the Jedi Civil War or the Mandalorian Wars?
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
You were Sith?
That's just a name. It's what we did that was important. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
Why did you desert?
Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
I agree. The Republic did not deserve your loyalty. Not any longer.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
That is no reason to start another war against the Republic and end more lives, though.
We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
What happened then?
It's another story, and it's nothing I feel like talking about.
Ooh.
I did a lot of things I'm not proud of, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I had some questions
All
there.
right, what did you want to know?
I'd like to hear more about what happened after the Mandalorian Wars.
It's another...
Okay. Guess we'll get to it. All right. Off to Onderon.